a stat guru, Jeff Farrer, has done some work here breaking down how the Bulls get their points this year. Okay, this are these Bulls through 20 games. A distance first. Let's just go by distance. Where are the Bulls' shots coming from? 66.8% of their field goals are twos.
Okay. Are they dunks, though?
Wait, I got all that for you.
Okay.
They're second in the league in percentage of their shots from 2-point range. So they're taking a lot. Their field goal percentage on twos ranks 24th. So they're taking a lot of twos, and they're not good at it.
Oh.
Okay. From 0 to 3 feet.
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
Does that equal usually, Dan, help me out with this. Does that usually equal winning basketball when your team does that?
No.
Okay.
Okay. From 0 to 3 feet. At 24.4%, their league rank is 9th. So that's good. They're above the league average rate in generating shots very close to the basket, layups and dunks.
Oh.
Their field goal percentage on those is last.
Oh, man.
At 63.9% on layups and dunks.
That's not efficient.
They're the worst in the league at converting layups and dunks.
So they take bad shots. And they're also the worst at converting on those bad shots.
These are the 0 to 3 feet. Those aren't bad shots.
No, but those are still twos.
Okay, but just I understand your logic, but a layup or a dunk is still a good shot.
Yes, if you convert them.
All right, just wait.
Okay.
It gets worse?
It gets worse.
I'm not feeling good about this at all.
It gets worse.
The shot this is where they rank first in the league. No team takes more shots from 16 feet to the 3-point line. So the very definition of a long two, they rank first in percentage of their field goal attempts that come from 16 feet to the 3-point range.
Right.
Now, their field goal percentage there isn't bad.
Okay.
It's 6th. So what that tells you is take a step back. All of those long twos, and we're kind of subtweeting a guy here.
But that's his game.
Okay, but it's a bad game.
You signed him. You know who he is.
I know. So hold on a second here. They're actually not that bad at threes. They're shooting 36.3% from 3-point range. They rank 29th in the league. They're next to last in how many threes they take as a percentage of their shots. Only one team in the league takes fewer threes than the Bulls. The Bulls are 12th, however, in percentage. Take more 3-point shots. You're okay at making them.
And DeMar is shooting 32% from 3, which is fine.
More of them. The Bulls have, on the percentage of their 2-pointers that are assisted, it's only 43.8%, which ranks 22nd. So essentially, the Bulls' offense is largely unassisted long twos.
Yeah, yes. We can confirm.
Unassisted.
So like I was saying, they take bad shots and they're not great at making them.
And they take a lot of corner threes. They're pretty good at making corner threes. This is just
corner
numbers.
Threes are a good shot.
It's the shot you want.
Yes.
It is the best shot.
Because it's closer to the rim.
It's
worth more points.
Yes. This isn't hard.
But the problem is the guy who's the best at that isn't on the court.
Correct. And Io's not making them.
That's one of their problems.
Yeah, No, I mean,
Lonzo's 44% from there.
And to speak to your high percentage shots, which 0 to 3 feet is, that is also truthful to their points in the paint numbers as a team all season. Look at their points in the paint numbers. They scored 64. That's how they won that game against Utah.
So, Dan, remember when I asked DeMar DeRozan to take more 3-pointers per
Just
game?
a couple more. Yep.
Like if you went before last season, his last all-star season was the 2017-2018 season. Shot 46% from the floor, shot 31% from 3, but shot almost 4 3-pointers a game. That's where I'd like for him to be because he can shoot that percentage. And if you're taking some of those shots instead of long twos, it's worth more. You're more valuable. He scored 26, or what did he score that year? He scored 23 a game that season. Last year, he shot 1.9 3-pointers per game, and I want that number to be closer to 4. This year, 1.6. He's going in the wrong direction.
Take more threes instead of long twos.
You know that DeMar got hit on that shot, but he also was lying on the ground in pain because he knew he got beat on his own fake, something he's been doing for the last 14 years.
We don't call Mark Quality Control Shanowski for nothing.
You had to listen real carefully because there's his delivery sometimes. You don't realize that he's got the sword out for you there. But it was really good stuff with Mark the other night. But this really tells the tale. It tells the tale of an incredibly inefficient offensive team.
I mean, that's it. I don't always believe wholeheartedly in offensive efficiency as a way to measure a team, but it really can explain teams that are not, and that's where the Bulls sit right now. It is a huge key, along with the 3-point defense, I think, as to why they are where they are, 2 games below 500.
Does anyone believe that this team can be, let's drop in healthy Lonzo at the end of it?
That's a huge reach. Guy can't even walk upstairs.
I know. Let's drop him in. Are they then a championship contender?
No.
Then what are we doing?
We were doing the same thing that we've been doing. We were concerned about the fact that the stars are not two-way players. We were concerned about the fact that one of your most needy, as far as like the person you need the most playing two ways, is not healthy.
And Zach has become a below-the-rim finisher. One of your most athletic players is no longer one of your most athletic players.
Okay, so let's ask a bigger question here. What has this front office done that makes you believe that they are capable of building a championship team? And why would they feel the need to give Billy Donovan an extension with 2 years left on his deal?
I don't know. Maybe they're blaming themselves rather than Billy.
I think they are, because Billy in that post game talked about how he knew they didn't get rim protection. He's like, we didn't get rim protection in the offseason.
Nor did they get shooting.
But he knows that. He's talked about it before. This isn't the first time he brought this up. He brought it up in the offseason. So if Billy's talking this confidently, this is a front office that did have a reputation for self-evaluation. We know that.
I mean,
so
maybe that was
themselves.
That was their reputation coming into town. I don't know if that's their reputation while they're in town. My man Tony Gill says this is one of the most brilliant things that he says. New doesn't mean good. Just because these guys are new and they aren't the old regime doesn't mean that they know what they're doing. And if you look at the way that this team is constructed and you look at the reasons why you wouldn't give Zach a max deal, they ran to it. And then they matched the coach up with the deal that he got. And as much as I like Billy Donovan, and I do, and we've talked about this. In this segment, we learned the game from Billy. Show your work. Show me where he deserved that extension based on what you're projecting his performance to be, not on what he had accomplished last year with 2 years left on his deal.